people of the national capital woke up to a breezy and a rainy morning. And in fact, it's been over 3 hours since Delhi is witnessing heavy rains across many regions. And in fact, it's not just Delhi, but areas of NCR like Noida, Gurugram, Faridabad are also witnessing heavy rains. And in fact, as per the IMD, this indicates one thing, that the active presence of southwest monsoons. And in fact, monsoon had already made onset here in the national capital. Though there is a relief for the people of the national capital, but also it comes with added woes. And in fact, I'm coming to you from in front of the Pragati Maidan area where heavy water logging is also being witnessed just after a couple of hours of heavy rain. And in fact, this you can see in these visuals. This in particular is in front of Pragati Maidan, gate number 5 and 5B, where heavy water logging is being witnessed right now. And in fact, PWD officials were also here some time back to take stock of the situation. It's not only this very area, but different parts of national capital have also witnessed traffic snarls. And in fact, the areas have been affected due to heavy rains. And in fact, in Gurugram remains to be one of the worst affected areas. And in fact, you can see the plight of people over here. In fact, there are traffic snarls, and in fact, the traffic movement has also been affected in certain areas. And in fact, this is the central Delhi area where rains have actually made life a little difficult for the commuters to travel here in the national capital. If I can also give you visuals from the other side of the road, I'll show you that how traffic jams are being witnessed here in the national capital. In bits and pockets, there are many areas which are actually witnessing this sort of traffic jams and in fact traffic congestions. Though what the IMD had predicted about the rains is that for the next 4 to 5 days, Delhi and adjoining areas and in fact entire North India will continue to receive heavy rainfall. And in fact, yesterday this alert was issued, and in fact not only North India but certain areas of southern India are also being affected by the rains. And in fact, yellow alert has been issued for some cities in India right now. And in fact, talking about in particular about national capital, the onset of monsoon was early. In fact, it was the monsoon arrived here in the national capital a couple of days early. And in fact, now the weather, the atmosphere you see around this very place is because of these southern west monsoon. And in fact, the IMD has categorically said that these rains actually show the active presence of monsoon here in the national capital. Talking about other details, the IMD has also predicted that these rains will continue for some time here in the national capital and adjoining areas. But more importantly, the thing to remember is that due to rains of couple of hours, this is the situation which arises here in the national capital. And in fact, the civic authorities needs to swing into action as soon as possible, because this is the central Delhi area which we are talking about. This is the VVIP area of the national capital where all the big politicians live, and in fact all the power circuits are present over here in this very area. So definitely there is a big responsibility on the authorities to actually take stock of situations like this and in fact to resolve the situation, because yes, it's a weekend, so the traffic situation is relatively better just because the traffics are less, and in fact it's a holiday today, so that's why people are not stepping out. Just in case if this rain would have happened on a weekday, this could have made things a little bit more worse here in the national capital. But as per the IMD, the rains will continue and people of the national capital will continue to enjoy this lovely weather from today to in fact for the next 4 to 5 days. And in fact, not only Delhi but northern India, in fact from Jammu to Himachal, from Uttarakhand to Rajasthan, rain alert has been issued for many places, and in fact Delhi remains to be one. This is Yash Goel with video journalist Vikas Rawat for CNN News 18 here in New Delhi.